Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to the UVU Improv live stream. We're coming to you live from the Norda Theater on the beautiful campus at UVU, Utah Valley University. And I want to introduce or have them introduce themselves to tonight's improv team.
Hello, I'm Erin Lethbridge. I'm Aspen Thompson. I'm Norda.
Hi, I'm Ricky.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Zach.
Hey! And I'm Jake Suazo, Jake Ben Suazo. So here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to have some improv things that we're going to do. We're going to do an Armando, but I'd like to get to talk to some of the people that are watching. Let's see, we've got Nathaniel Murphy who's watching. He says, I finally got the sound up. Yeah, we finally got the sound up, or he did. I don't know. Nathaniel, did you get the sound on, or was that our fault? Anyway, if it was our fault, we apologize, but it's good to see you, Nathaniel. And anybody else who straggles in? Good. So, Nathaniel, since you're only viewer right this second, I want to get from you some things. So, what is your favorite thing to eat?
What is it, Nathaniel?
Let us know, Nathaniel. What is your favorite thing to eat?
Type faster.
Spaghetti. Sushi. He likes to eat the sushi. I love sushi myself. And Nathaniel, let's see, who else do we have here? We have two people watching. So who's the second viewer? A couple more people. So what I'm asking for anybody else who shows up in the chat here, give me your favorite food. What's your favorite food? Carly Rose is watching. I don't know who Carly is. Hi, Carly. Carly, what's your favorite food? We have Nathaniel. His favorite food is sushi. What's yours? Cheesecake.
Baby.
So do you like the Cheesecake Factory? Is that like your favorite? Would that be your favorite restaurant if cheesecake is your favorite? So we do have an in-house audience as well, and our in-house audience is two people. So say hi to the audience. So from the in-house audience, what's your favorite style of dog?
Oh, style?
Dalmatian. Oh, so Carly doesn't go there often, but she does like Cheesecake Factory. We have like 5 people watching now, so great. So I'm going to ask another question. What's your favorite, for people in the chat, what's your favorite era of music? What's your favorite era of music? Like what years do you think the best music come out of? What about you guys? What's your favorite era of music? The 20s? The 1920s or the 2020s? The 1980s, Nathaniel. Yeah, the 1980s. Yeah. New wave, Nathaniel. New wave. Impressionistic. Debussy. Oh, I love Debussy. Yeah. Talking Heads. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, so what we're going to do some improv for you guys tonight, and I'm going to come to you guys online to get a lot of our suggestions for tonight. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do an improv style called the Armando. And here's what happens with the Armando. We're going to get a suggestion from you guys that we will give to one of our improvisers who's going to create a monologue inspired by your suggestion. So from the chat, I want to get a suggestion of something dangerous. Something dangerous from the chat. And we're going to give that suggestion to a monologist. And what they're going to do is they're going to make a monologue. And from that monologue, the people behind them are going to create some scenes based on the inspiration they get from the monologue. Okay?
Great. Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
And then we'll have some other people that'll do some monologuing. So from the chat, we have Oh, okay. Hiking along a cliff. Hiking along a cliff is,
Oh,
is your word of
okay.
inspiration. So hiking along a cliff is the word is going to be the idea of inspiration, and we're going to give that idea to Marta.
Okay, so this has nothing to do with hiking, but a cliff I got. When I was like 8 years old, my dad decided that we were gonna take a road trip back from Montana to Idaho, where I'm from. And he was like, let's stop at this ghost town. And so we stopped at this ghost town, and I got bit by a horsefly, and that sucked. But the ghost town was pretty cool. But on our way back for like 7 hours, we were on a road like this big, and we were in a Honda Accord. And we were driving down this goat trail, and I remember being 8 years old, being so scared I had to lay down because like we were like almost falling off the edge of the cliff in this car because it was so small to get to this ghost town. Another story about hiking along a cliff. This is what came to mind, so I'm gonna say it. This is nothing again to do with hiking or a cliff, but kind of hiking. One time I was on a walk hike, and it started raining, and I was hiking with a boy, and we went under this bridge, and then we kissed a little because it was raining, and we were on this hike. Another thing that this reminds me of is when rocks fall, sometimes they hit cars and kill people, and that seems like enough to go off.
Gosh, it's raining.
Hey, is this a ghost town?
I didn't notice. How did we know?
I think this is a ghost town.
Yeah, I think this is a ghost town. I'm a little spooked.
Hey, y'all, listen, you're kind of cramping our town.
Is that a person? I
Or a
don't
ghost?
Ooh, it's a ghost.
A ghost. Well, we have just bought some property on this lot here. Is that going to be a
Where?
problem?
Which property is it?
The old.
Lot 52.
Ooh, that's a haunted place, my young children. I'd avoid there if I were you.
We're kind of spook freaks, if you know what I mean. We like
Love
a
to be
good
spooked.
Oh, so you're the first to die in the movie. I see. Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
Oh, thank you. That's so.
Cut to them going to the house.
Did she say we were going to die?
Yeah, but I think that's kind of the fun part of this.
Okay,
Let's try this.
sure.
Oh, it's
Did you
lovely
hear that?
acoustics in this place.
Yeah, it sounds really nice in here.
Do you hear that? It sounds like maybe there's frogs outside.
I'm a little bit spooked.
It's kind of fun though, isn't it?
Hey,
Yes, it's
hey, I've got a big knife here and you're both gonna die.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Well-
so exciting.
Yeah, it's really not.
Oh,
I guess we better move.
Cut to them moving.
we didn't really move anything in, so.
Well, that's
Oh, these rocks! Ow!
I told you to be careful.
Ah,
Rocks fall down and they kill people all the time.
well, I'm not dead yet. If only you would protect me as these rocks are falling and hitting
Well,
me
I'm
on our
trying to
date
dodge from.
in the
I'll
rain.
protect you.
Oh my gosh!
Who is
thank you
this?
so much.
Who is this?
I'm a real man.
Thank you.
Wait, you're my girlfriend.
Not anymore, I guess.
But I'm just trying to dodge these rocks. Listen. How about we all date?
Thanks.
Are you still sweeping?
Mom, I actually wanted to talk to you about sweeping. Yes, I have been sweeping diligently for the last 3 weeks, and I was wondering if maybe you would buy me a Honda Accord. Please.
Yes, you convinced me.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I
Do I
really
have to-
really hate sweeping. So
Cut to
Oh.
buy me a Honda Accord. Hey guys, I'm so
Oh my gosh.
glad that you are here today to buy this Honda Accord from me. If you could just sign this paperwork. really fast. The title is not clean.
That
Oh,
was
great.
Crashing noise in the background.
Is
You've,
that,
you've already signed it, so it's your turn now. See?
so does this mean we got it?
Yes, but a rock just went through the windshield.
You're kidding.
Nope. Look, it's right there.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it is going to take a whole lot of sweeping for you to make up for all the money that
What?
I just paid for this.
But I didn't cause the hole in the car.
Oh, but I paid for it, and
Oh.
it's your car.
Well, I
So you
suppose
better
that
get
makes
back to
sense.
sweeping.
Come back to sweeping.
So how much more of this do I have to do?
Well, it
There's
is
no
now
more?
10 p.m.
10
and
or 10?
10,000
Sorry.
more hours.
Sorry.
That's how much you have to sweep. And
Okay.
then maybe it'll be made up. So,
And-
yeah.
Oh, all right. I forgot what I said.
This is a nice walk hike we're on.
Yeah. It would only be better if it started to rain.
Rain sounds.
Oh,
It's raining.
Wait. Should we go on a bridge?
There's one right there.
Wow.
Grrr.
Ah, up there.
Cut to the troll under the bridge. So,
Oh, there's
Gary.
Hey,
Gary.
you gotta pay the troll toll.
What is it?
$10,000.
$1,000 to solve a riddle.
You gotta
We don't-
pay
We can solve the riddle. The
toll.
riddle.
Jerry,
All right.
what is the riddle? I don't remember.
What is black and red?
A lot of things.
a newspaper. A newspaper. I know this one.
Oh, a Black Widow. Is
Damn,
black and red?
I didn't think they'd get that.
Oh.
Another riddle. There's actually two riddles.
Right,
Two riddles. You got it. This
Second
time.
riddle.
Me,
It's your turn.
what is, you can't see it and it's cold?
The wind.
There you go. All right, they can go through. All right.
Okay, great. Yay! Okay, so from the chat, let's get an object that is that you might carry around in a backpack. So an object that you might carry around in a backpack. And our monologist is going to be Ricky. So from the chat, we have Collie. I always get your name wrong, Collie. Collie says pencil. So Ricky is going to be inspired by pencil.
pencils remind me particularly of a specific kind, that being a number 2 type of pencil, which is the kind of pencil that when I was a youth in elementary school, junior high, high school, had to take all of my tests on. I always thought that was kind of weird because nobody I went to school with, none of the kids I knew owned number 2 pencils because we were really obsessed with mechanical pencils. And so I always thought it was funny that they didn't want us to just use our mechanical pencils and that we had to go out of our ways to get the old-fashioned, have to put in the sharpener and never use again because they get nubby and you chew on them. Number 2 pencils for tests. I didn't understand why we had to use specific leads for standardized testing. Is that even still how it is? Gosh, it's been a while since I was in school. Secondarily, yeah, I know, but nowadays in school we roll around on the ground, we talk about feelings, we get into it. That's my kind of school. Secondarily, pencils also remind me of a pencil box, which is something I was really obsessed with when I was in elementary school. All of the kids in my class had specific kinds of pencil boxes. Some had boxes that actually opened and were like decorative and cute. Other people had bags with a zipper and it was sparkly or not. And the variety was quite appealing to me as somebody who really likes options. Pencils are also great in that they, well, maybe not great, but this is a fact of pencils, is that when you write with a pencil and you write across, if you're right or left-handed, you always get a little bit of lead on the side of your hand if you write I don't know, incorrectly like I do. And because of that, I am now a pen person. So maybe that speaks to why I don't know what pencils are and how I don't understand how people use pencils now, because I like black ink myself. And with that, I leave you. I hope that pencils are around for so much longer. Thank you so much.
It's been a while since I've been in school.
Well, I'm here every day, and I have to use these stupid pencils. But it's not even sharp. I've been here for like an hour.
Claire, I'm so sorry that you chose a degree in which you have to teach children and be at school every day. That's really hard.
Here you go again, telling me all the things I've done wrong with my life.
Yeah, it's just. Are you okay?
No, I just told you the whole pencil thing. They never sharpen, but they probably sharpen for you, huh? Because you're so perfect. Go ahead, sharpen it. See if it
Mrs.
sharpens.
Cleo?
Yes.
Tommy hit me.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Please come a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Thank you. Jenica here says that you hit her.
She hit me first.
Is that true?
My mom says that I'm a feminist and that.
Cut to her mom being a feminist. Who is it?
It's my mom.
My dear, you are a feminist.
Cut back.
And feminists don't lose. So.
Well, she was kind of bullying me because I don't have a mechanical pencil like all the other cool kids. I just have boring orange pencils.
All right, I'm going to stop you right there. You're free to go. You did nothing wrong. Jenica,
Thank you.
we've
You're
talked
so
about
kind.
this. You're not supposed to bully people. Hey, please keep walking. Jenica, you are not allowed to bully people for the kind of pencils they use. Can you look up there on the wall? What is the first rule of our classroom?
Number 2 pencil uses a stupid.
Oh, I can't believe we have to just roll around and talk about our feelings now.
I hate
I
that.
hate being emotionally vulnerable.
You're the one that signed us up for this class.
I thought it would bring us closer together as mother and son.
Has it?
I don't know. You tell me, Jared.
I suppose I feel closer to you.
Oh, thanks, kiddo.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the park. I am going to be your teacher today. Libby LaRue is my name. We will call each other all by our first names or your spirit names. Now, the first thing I want you to do is sculpt on a 12 count. And 1, 2, 3.
I don't
4, 5,
understand
6,
this.
7,
Where's the
8,
clay?
9, 10,
I'm not
11,
sure.
12, and hold. Very good. Okay, now I'd like you each to talk about your feelings with one another. Talk about your hopes and dreams, the conflicts that are between you. Please, I will leave you alone.
Cut the conflicts between them. I can't believe you left all this pencil shit on the table again.
Well, this is a conflict between us.
It really is. You gotta stop writing wrong, Jared.
I don't mean to. It's just that I prefer pens.
Well, get over it.
Okay.
You gotta hold the pencil right.
What do you suggest I do to get over it, Mom?
Get the grippy things. Well, grippies?
That's I'm getting the grippy things at the store.
Hi, do you have the grippy things for number 2 pencils?
Yeah. Don't worry, we deal with this problem a lot all the time.
Great.
Here's the grippy things.
Thank you so much.
That'll be $10,000.
Oh.
$10,000.
Oh, so many options. What do I?
Hey, ma'am, are you looking for anything in particular here at the jam store? Jamboree.
Oh yes, Jamboree, my favorite. I'm in here like every day. I am not looking for something specific. I'm just browsing. But when I say that, I do mean that I still want your help.
Interesting. Let's get some samples, shall
Okay,
we?
yes, I would love that.
Which jam would you like to try first? We have our blueberry jam, raspberry jam, peach jam, mango jam, hibiscus jam, cactus jam, lamp jam, floor jam, space jam, 80s jam. Mother jam, father jam.
Oh my
goose
That's
jam.
them getting the order.
Okay, I can't decide. I guess I'll just take one of everything. How expensive is that?
This is really expensive.
Like ballpark.
Like about $10,000.
Do you take checks?
No, we don't.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to like call my bank or my husband or something.
Cut to her husband getting the phone call.
Hey, honey.
Hello?
So I went to Jamboree, like
Uh-huh.
we talked about,
Yeah?
and there's so many options,
Uh-huh.
many options. And there's like a little deal going on, so I got one of everything.
Okay, like one of everything, like 6 jars?
No, maybe like a little higher.
How much did you get?
10,000 jars.
10,000?
No, it's not.
Hey,
Are those
the pencil boxes?
Yeah. mechanical?
Like you asked.
How many in
So-
each box?
6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was getting 12.
Well, Costco was closed, so I had to go to Family Dollar.
Okay, how many got?
Cut to him a Family Dollar.
Hey, do you have a Costco-sized amount of 6s?
Please don't talk to me.
Cut back.
So I had to get these.
Okay, well, how many do you got?
6
Mm.
and a half.
And half? What?
Yeah.
How half?
It's broken.
Okay,
The second
how's 5 sound?
5, Janet, 5, Janet sounds fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll give you these.
Thank you.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna do some short form. We're gonna do a game called Hey Waiter. You guys not played Hey Waiter?
Yeah, this one.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen. We want to get from you guys, the people watching, we want to get an object or an item like that you'd find at your house. And what they're going to do is they're going to create a joke out of it. And one person is going to say, hey, waiter, there's a whatever object you give us in my soup. And then the waiter is going to give the joke, right?
Okay.
And then you guys will switch out.
Great.
And the next person will do the hey, waiter. Okay, ready? So we're going to get a cat. So there's a cat in my soup. And go.
Hey, waiter. There's a cat in my soup.
Well, it could be a hare, so you're lucky.
Hey!
Hey, waiter,
Yes.
there's a cat in my soup.
Oh, well, meow, my goodness.
Yeah!
Hey, waiter,
Yes.
there is a cat in my soup.
That's a lot of pussy.
Oh,
Hey, waiter! There's a cat in my soup.
Yeah, it's the kitty litter special.
Yeah! No, get up there, Zach.
Oh, wait.
Hey waiter,
Yeah.
there's a cat in my soup.
Oof. It's gonna be there for like 9 whole lives.
Hey.
Yeah!
Okay, another item. Let's get, there's a chair. A chair in my soup.
Waiter,
yes.
there's a chair in my soup.
Oh, sit. Hey, waiter, there is a chair in my soup.
Well, there's some nice looking legs, and I'm not just talking about the chair.
Hey!
Hey, waiter, there's a chair in my soup.
It's so interesting. It actually comes with a whole set. Hey, waiter. There's a chair in my soup.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I used to work at IKEA.
Okay, great. All right, another one. There's people are like saying actual meat and onion. Like there's a blanket. There's a blanket.
Blanket?
Yep.
Okay. Well, hey, waiter. There's a blanket in my soup. Well, at least it's warm. Yeah!
Hey, waiter!
There is a blanket in my soup?
Oh, yeah, let me just
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yay! Hey, waiter. There's a blanket in my soup.
Oh, thank God, I thought it was mold.
Yay!
Hey, waiter!
Yes.
There's a blanket in my soup.
Yeah, that's a part of the cover charge.
Yay!
Hey, waiter! There's a blanket in my soup.
It's because you're supposed to go to sleep. Hey, waiter,
Yes.
there's a blanket in my soup.
Will you look at that?
Great, great. Let's do one more. There's a student. There's a student in my soup.
Okay. Well, hey, waiter. There's a student in my soup.
Well, we had to do something with all the bodies due to what's going on.
Oh my God!
Hey, waiter, there's a student in my soup.
Well, this is a culinary school. Hey, waiter. There's a student in my soup.
Well, that's what happens when you order debt soup.
Oh, nice.
Waiter.
Yes.
There's a student in my soup.
You have got to be kidding. Hey, waiter.
Yes.
There is a student in my soup.
Darn.
All right, one more. There's a mask in my soup. There's a mask in my soup.
Hey, waiter,
Yes.
there's a mask in my soup.
Good, because the CDC says everyone needs a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, waiter.
Yes.
There's a mask in my soup.
Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
I don't. I have one. Hey, waiter.
Yes, there's a mask in my soup. The bacteria is actually a special marinade.
Yes.
Hey, waiter.
Yes.
There's a mask in my soup.
Well, you better put it back on. Hey, waiter.
Yes.
There's a mask in my soup.
Yes, it masks the smell of spices.
Yeah!
Hey, waiter, there is a mask in my soup.
This is the Phantom of the Opera Cafe.
Oh, yay! Great. Okay, so that was that improv. Okay, so let's do another Armando. Let's do another
Great.
couple Armando.
Yes.
So from the online audience, what I want to get from you for this Armando is I want to get a big object, an object that you would be armonologist. Be Marion. Said he says. Oh wait, house, a house. All right, and go.
Okay, well, a house. We all have houses. That's not true. I'm so sorry to anybody who's homeless. I didn't mean to be insensitive. That was so terrible of me. I'm gonna backtrack. House. I have lived in the same house basically my whole life. Fun fact, when I was born, my dad wasn't there. He was at a different house in Georgia. We always joke that he has a different family with a woman called Rosalita. And honestly, could be true. Don't know. Another fun fact about me. So the house that I used to live in, upstairs with my sister, and then all my siblings moved out, so I moved down to the basement. And in the basement, you can hear a lot of like the little creatures that live in the floorboards of my house. Specifically the raccoons. The raccoons are my favorite. I've saved a lot of raccoons from the grips of my father, who truly is terrible with animals. However, I did just convince him to buy me a dog. His name is Atticus. He's a husky. Fun fact about Atticus, he's a husky. Dogs are so cute. Dogs have houses. Have you ever heard of the phrase, you're in the doghouse? My mom used to say that a lot to my dad. Whenever we would get in trouble growing up in my household, nothing would really happen because I was the youngest, and that's why I'm a brat now. I'm also really spoiled. Basically, I get whatever I want.
Santa, I came to the North Pole to tell you that basically I get whatever I want. So I know that it's the 26th, but I did not want that bath bomb set. I actually wanted a MacBook Pro.
Okay, MacBook Pro, Ixnay on the bath bomb.
Right.
I'm just gonna double check the references, make sure that you've been
Great,
good on
gotta
yours,
check it
all
twice.
right?
Thank you.
Last name, please.
Lethbridge.
Lethbridge. First name.
Marin.
Lethbridge.
Mhm.
There it is, Lethbridge. Marin. You were on the maybe list, but
I am kind of a brat.
I'll
so.
bump you up to the been good all year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now with this MacBook Pro, why? Please give me a good reason why I should give it to you. That as Santa, that is my job. I'm here to gift the good children with gifts that they will use.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about me, Santa. I actually, so I'm like a big advocate for the homeless. I think that it's really
That's her
important.
being a big advocate for the homeless.
I have a house. We all have houses. Where is your house? So anyway, I'm a big advocate for like homelessness and stuff, and I think it's really important that we all have houses. We all have houses.
I'm gonna have to double check that as well, but
Great.
I'm taking your word for the moment.
Thank you so much.
And let me. Oh, this is not good.
Oh,
I
is
just.
it my credit score?
I'm really enjoying it. Hey.
Rosalita,
Have you been?
better.
What's wrong?
Well, Rosalita,
Yes.
I'm in the doghouse.
Oh no,
Yeah, Cheryl put me in it last night.
honey.
Yeah.
You know you could always just go to the grocery store, say you're getting a pack of cigarettes, and just not come back.
What?
You go to the grocery store, you say, getting cigarettes, be right back, but then you don't come back.
Oh my gosh, you're the worst therapist ever.
I know! Listen, I come up with quick solutions.
Had to try and Rosalita's thing on his wife. On her, go buy some cigarettes.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to buy some cigarettes. I'll be back
And when will you be back?
later after I buy them.
Can you turn on your tracking just so I know like exactly where you are and so that you'll be back?
It's never off.
It's off right now. is
I'll
what
turn
I'm
it
implying.
on.
Great. And so like how long
It's
can I
on.
expect you to be back?
A few moments.
A few-
I have to get some cigarettes.
How many minutes like exactly? Because I gotta put the kids to bed and you know it's
73.
73 minutes. That's like a really long time to go.
Come back to Rosalita.
it's simple.
My wife asks a lot of questions. The cigarette gag, no dice.
Okay, well, so you got kidnapped.
I don't
Do
know.
you have a lot
no,
of
no,
money?
no. What?
I mean, you do have me, your therapist, so you obviously have money.
Well, that's because I teach.
Yay!
As a teacher, not only do I teach, but I make a decent amount of income, which is, I know not.
How much do you make?
Enough? 73? Yes.
Mr. I throwed up everywhere, even on my shoes.
My goodness.
Can you go?
No, in fact, you know what? I would like to quit my
It's
job.
probably because it smells like cigarettes.
I'm gonna put my house in Georgia.
Okay, but I just wanna see if I. No! It bit me!
Don't
Oh
move.
my
You
God.
know huskies, they're rare.
Well, that's what you get when you try and pet my noggin.
It talks?
No touching.
You didn't tell me your dog talks.
Well, it's a husky, so you never know.
You say like it's a husky, like that's a completely understandable like explanation.
Well, it's
for this
universally
talking
known
dog.
that huskies are, you know, I don't need no buttons or nothing to
They
talk.
don't
need no buttons or nothing to talk.
Okay, can we just finish our school project? I came over here with
Okay.
the purpose to finish it, and I've been bitten and sassed by
Okay,
your
yes,
husky.
we can get back to the project.
What you doing?
So
Raccoons.
raccoons are my favorite. He does love raccoons.
Does
Oh, yeah.
your husky have to be here? I'm really
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Well, he's an ESA, so he does have to be here.
I support you.
He supports me in everything.
I love you so much.
Anyway, back to the thing, raccoons.
Raccoons.
So how many raccoons is bad?
Do I get to eat them later?
No.
Oh.
It wants to eat it? Oh my gosh. I
It's
love
his animal
raccoons, and I
predatorial instincts. Cut him a little slack. You rascal.
I cannot figure out where to go.
Yo,
Oh my god.
what a night, man, huh?
Hi.
Man, those
Sam?
raccoons were crazy.
What are you doing in my basement?
We had a party up in your house. I thought I could like stay here,
Oh my gosh.
you know?
I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is it all right if I chill here?
Yeah.
Alright,
Fair warning, you do lose track of time in this basement.
All right. Anything to forget, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
For
Forget
sure.
those raccoons.
Oh my gosh, the raccoons have
Knock,
been
knock,
driving.
knock. Hey, is this the basement?
Yeah, it's
It
the basement.
is.
Come on in.
Who are you?
Thanks.
The
Someone-
exterminator?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You here to take care of the raccoon problem?
We
that
do have one.
You got a raccoon problem?
They're all
Oh,
up in the
yes.
attic. We got them up there.
They
You can see the
titter.
scratches on my arms.
Mhm.
It's rough.
This is
It's rough out here in
some
raccoon country.
kinky crap going on down
No,
here.
it's
Oh
just an
no,
infestation.
no. We're mad straight, okay?
Mad.
Mad straight.
It's an infestation of raccoons. Are you here to fix them for us?
Yes.
Cut to her fixing them for them.
Thank you so much for fixing
I didn't
this
think
for
I was
us.
Yeah,
literally
I
gonna
really
have to fix
appreciate
this
it.
for you.
Okay, great. All right, great. Okay, so we're gonna do another monologist, so from the chat here, let's get another suggestion, and the suggestion is elephant, and our monologist is going to be Aspen.
Sorry, what am I talking about?
Elephants.
Oh, elephants. Well, good thing because I have got stories about elephants. So, back in the day as a child, I remember going to like one of those traveling circuses, and I mean, I say back in the day, not that it's been like forever ago, but I don't really think humanitarianly that they can like have elephants in those sorts of things anymore. But as a child, I went to this traveling circus, and I really wanted to see the elephants because I just thought they were so cool. Like they're giant, and for some reason we think they love peanuts and are afraid of mice. Don't know where that came from either. But anyway, I want to see these elephants. So we like go, we see some of the shows, and I'm with my family, and I'm like begging them to go see the elephants now because I want to like stay there for the rest of the time that we're there. So we finally make our way to where the elephants are and the rest of the animals, and I get there and I realize that elephants were not what I thought they were. I was young, okay? Bear with me, I was young, but I'd heard these things about elephants, I had seen pictures, but then I realized what I thought an elephant was a rhino. And so then it was this whole like I felt like the world was crashing down around me. I didn't know anything anymore, that everything was a lie. And I just cried about it. I cried, and like looking back, that was ridiculous. And I don't know whose fault it was that I thought a rhino was an elephant or whatever, vice versa. I don't think it was mine. I'm just gonna say it. Maybe my parents, I don't know, my teachers, somebody didn't catch that before then, that I didn't understand what an elephant was. Anyway, and so we're there, and I mean, before I discovered what they actually were, I remember marching up to the handler, and I was like, that's not an elephant. And they were like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, that isn't, and had like a little tiny argument with them. I'm sure they wondered who the heck I was as this like child. Anyway, come to find out that it is not what I thought it was. Everything was a lie, and I have never been back since. When I go to the zoo, I do not see the elephants. or the rhinos. I do not care for them now.
Mom, why did you take me to the peanut factory? You don't have an irrational fear of peanuts.
This is exposure therapy, honey. Listen, we are big, strong. We can stomp on lions with our big feet. You can do it.
Okay.
Just take a step closer. Take a step. Oh,
Mom,
what? Yeah.
Mom, there's a peanut man coming.
Oh my
Mom,
God.
I don't know if it's okay for me to be here. You know I have a peanut allergy, right?
Baby, this is exposure therapy. If you swell up and die, well, that's natural selection, and I got 4 other kids back home.
Hey,
so-
hey!
Peanut man.
Oh my God.
Oh no! Well, I'm the peanut
Mom,
man.
she's dying.
Oh,
I don't want to die.
It's
No.
electric shock. You're okay.
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to.
Dude, I thought you said you loved peanuts. I didn't realize you were hitting on me this whole time.
Rhino. Rhino.
Yeah?
I would like
That
to,
is my name.
I would like to be your boyfriend.
Great. So a couple things about me. I'm terrified of mice.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what I'm terrified of? Elephants.
Are we a
Those are
match
kind
made
of
in
the
heaven?
same. Yes, I think we fully are.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was that bonded
That
out.
was
Cut to the wedding.
I'm so happy to be getting married.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Thank you so much.
You may kiss if you want, or just try it.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, giving birth.
Oh!
oh God, if you you're afraid of that.
Rule of 3, baby.
These elephant paintings are so interesting. I wonder who.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to bother you here in this museum. Oh, I'm so awkward. I am a stranger, but I just want to tell you that I like your fedora. That's the best fedora I've ever seen, and I'm an expert.
That was uncalled for.
Welcome to the Traveling Circus Museum, my ladies and gentlemen. It's about time for the tour to begin, so if you will all listen up, it's time for the tour to begin.
Come to the tour.
So welcome to the tour. To the right, we
Can
have
you please stop looking at my fedora?
the first part of the
Sorry.
museum.
Hey, dude, can you take your fedora off? I can't see that rhino.
I can't.
If you'll notice,
But
rhinos were once mistaken for elephants in different times from
dude,
now.
seriously, stop looking at my fedora. It's ridiculous.
It's the best fedora I've ever seen. Can I buy it from you?
No.
Look at the rhinoceros.
This is a special fedora.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Sure.
Were the rhinos ever mistaken for other things besides elephants?
Yes. In fact, they were sometimes mistaken. These horns on rhinos sometimes were mistaken for fedoras.
Shut your
Cut to that.
mouth. Is that a skip it?
Yeah, Mom, I'm training for the circus. Can you go? I'm at 1,000 right now.
Honey, I think that you need to get to 2,000 if you want to make it to the circus.
Yeah, Mom, I know. That's what I'm trying to do. Can you go?
It really hurts when you hit your ankle, so really be careful if you do that, okay?
I think, can you hand me that hula hoop? Because I'm really trying to train.
For sure, babe. Here's your hula hoop.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a quick some
Okay, great.
pictures.
Can you put it into like America's Got Talent or something?
Yeah, for sure. Here, I'll be the host. Welcome to my house. This is my daughter, Patricia. She's been learning how to skip it.
I have
America's Got Talent.
Welcome to America's Got Talent. What is your talent?
I've been jump skipping.
Go, baby! Woo!
For like 3 weeks straight.
3 weeks, wow.
That's a long
That's
time.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Can you,
Can you do any other tricks? You
I
know?
can hula hoop at the same time.
Can you juggle while
Yeah.
doing that?
Probably.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready, babe? Yep.
Wow.
Ah,
Thank you so much. I think we've seen all we need to see. One final question I have for you.
Yeah.
Can you do all of that while riding an elephant?
Yeah, I guess.
Good to know you're hired.
Hey, golden
You
buzzer.
win.
Woo! I'm swiping. Is everything alive? I'm so depressed.
What are you talking about?
Everything's alive, man.
Dude, life is so good.
Live.
Nah, listen.
Hey,
We're
yo,
down
man, what
in
we
the
talking
basement.
about?
We're down in the basement smoking
Yeah.
some marijuana.
Bro, everything's alive.
Bro, dude, you gotta take
Bro.
another hit, man.
Yeah, I've taken.
Dude.
That's
No,
a
you're-
lie.
no.
You're the opposite day.
No,
I think I see an elephant.
oh,
Do you
What?
see it, bro?
bro, wait,
Here, take a hit.
wait.
take
Oh
a hit.
no, I see it. I see it.
Donald, are you calling me an elephant again?
Dude.
Oh, that's my
Hey.
wife.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Okay, yay. Okay, all right. So, so we're gonna do another. We're gonna do a short form to end on. So we're gonna do a. The short form that we're gonna do is called story.
Ah,
Okay.
What is this? Story time?
Story die.
Yay!
Okay. So from the chat, what I want to get from you guys is the name of a story that's never been written before. So the name of a story that's never been written for. And so what I'm going to do is these guys are going to line up and I'm going to point to them and they're going to have to be telling the story. And when I pull my hand away, they have to stop exactly when I pull my hand away. And then when I point it to another person, they have to pick up exactly where the other person left off. So mid-sentence, mid-syllable, they've got to pick up exactly where they left off. Okay? So the name of the story is called, oh, I love this. I'm going to take The Watermelon Thrower.
The watermelon.
The Watermelon Thrower. So I'm going to set up here. And so when I pull my hand away, if they mess up, then I'm going to call them out. Okay? So this story is called The Watermelon Thrower.
All right.
Ready? And am I in the way?
No.
All right. And
Chapter 1 of The Watermelon Thrower. Little Timmy really liked to throw watermelons. He liked to throw watermelons so much that he got really good.
At it, so he decided to make it a profession of his. To do this, he had to
Even look at other watermelons first to make sure that his
Was the best watermelon throwing in the entire world, and he made the best
Pillar salad in the world. Did you know that Timmy was also an orphan? It was really hard for him.
to grow up without parents. But living in the orphanage, he made
so much money. He extorted those kids so much, and by throwing
watermelons at them every single day. Before he knew it,
He was so rich and famous that he went to the
Olympics. I love the Olympics.
he just threw watermelons at orphans, and people really loved him for it because
he got
He knew that God.
Die. Okay, let's get a chapter 2. In fact, guys, from the chat, give us the name of the chapters. So you give us names of chapters. And so for chapter 2, it's going to be called Cinderella Goes to Hollywood.
what is this?
So chapter 2 is Cinderella Goes to Hollywood.
Got it.
So, and this is still the story about, all right,
Chapter 2, Cinderella Goes to Hollywood. One day, Timmy decided that he did not want to throw watermelons anymore. So
He decided, hey, I'm going to move to Hollywood. And in Hollywood, he rebranded.
to Cinderella because he just felt more comfortable that way.
And it made him really happy to go by this name after such a wonderful story.
at the Olympics where he threw watermelons at orphans. But
Then he decided, hey,
I just want to throw water
melons at maybe
princesses. And so he did.
and
He decided to
Go to Disneyland and see if he could get hired there throwing watermelons at their princess.
But somebody, I think I messed up.
Die. Okay, so chapter 3 is called Spitting Seeds. Chapter 3 is called Spitting Seeds.
Chapter 3, Spitting Seeds. When Timmy got hired at Disneyland, he burned some bridges, also known as
people. He burned people all the time. And he decided that he was so angry because
That he was going
Oh,
I said
Yay! Okay, so that was a short chapter.
we'll never know. We'll never
All right, chapter 4. It's called The Farmer's Market Incident. Chapter 4, The Farmer's Market Incident.
Timmy decided to, chapter 4, the farmer's market incident. Timmy decided to go to the farmer's market and
They get and
Chapter. Okay, so chapter 5, The Reckoning of Melon Lord. The Reckoning of Melon Lord.
Chapter 5, The Reckoning of Melon Lord. Timmy had been through a lot in his life. In fact, he had been through
so much by throwing watermelons at orphans and princesses that he decided
that he was going to also meet up with an alien named Melon Lord. Now, Melon Lord
was a huge freak.
being baddie. And Melon Lord was from the planet Pluto.
And Pluto,
Was also
bad.
E. And as a baddie, both of Melon Lord and Pluto
They decided to
overtake the planet
Earth. And when they
got there.
just chucked.
Marta is our winner today. Yay! Okay, so we have time enough for one more short little improv. And the improv that we're going to do is called 185.
Yay!
So we're going to do 185. So from you, again, it's a sort of a setup joke, and we're going to get the objects from you guys. So let's get from you guys objects that you'd find in a grocery store. Objects that you find in a grocery store. And what these guys are going to do is they're going to set up the joke like this. 185 blanks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve blanks." And then they're going to supply the joke. Okay? So 185, we're going to get it from our audience here. So go ahead and give us one, audience in-house. 185 what?
Packs of bubble gum.
185 gum. 185 packs of gum. And go.
185 packs of gum walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And then the gum smacked him.
Yay!
185 packs of bubble gum walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Ooh, you're poppin'."
Nice.
185 packs of gum walk into the bar. They walk up to the bar and eat a few of the complimentary pretzels, and they say, "This seem a little chewy to anyone?"
185 packs of gum walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your kind here." And they say, "That's a sticky situation."
Yes!
185 packs of gum walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "What can we get you?" And the packs of gum say, "We couldn't possibly choose."
Great. Okay, so the next one is 185 milks. 185 milks walk into the bar.
185 milks walked into a bar. And the bartender was like, "Whoa, we don't serve your kind here." And then I forgot what I was going to say. 185 milks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Cow, you do it."
185 milks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the milk says, "Moo."
Yeah. 185 milks walk into a bar. The bartender says to one of the milks, "Hey, you're pretty sweet." And the milk says, "You seem kind of lecherous."
185 milks walk into a bar, and the bartender doesn't say anything because he can't speak because he's a baby.
185 milks walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Dairy is 2% whole and almond."
Yeah! 185 milks walk into a bar, and they're coming to the close of their night, and they're like, "Oh, we should probably tip. How much should we tip?" And they're like, "I don't know, 2%?"
All right, so the next suggestion is 185 ointments. 185 ointments walk into a bar.
185 ointments walk into a bar. The bartender says, "This is not a doTERRA convention. Please get out."
185 ointments walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey guys, we're really busy. This is our 5 o'clock rash." Like,
185 ointments walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Ooh, you are a sight for sore eyes."
Oh.
185 ointments walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, your breath is stinky." And then they say, "Oh, I should probably get some Listerine."
185, what is it? 185
Ointments.
ointments walk into a bar and the bartender says, "What can I get you?" And the ointments say, "A triple antibiotic medicated treatment."
Nice. Okay, 185 frozen pizzas. 185 frozen pizzas.
185 frozen pizzas walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And they say, "Why?" And the bartender says, "You always make it a little bit chilly in here."
185 frozen pizzas walk into a bar and they sit down and they're so sad, and the bartender says, "Guys, what's up?" And they say, "We just got burned."
Yeah!
185 frozen pizzas walk into a bar and they say, "Hey, do you do takeout?" And the bartender says, "No, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno."
Yay! Okay, the last one is 185 bagels. 185 bagels.
185 bagels walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, what would you guys like to drink?" And they said, "Smirnoff."
185 bagels walk into the bar. The bartender says, "What can I get you?" And they say, "Plain, just kidding, everything."
Oh, nice! Yay!
185 bagels walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And they say, "Why?" And he says, "Because we have a policy, everything but the bagel."
185 bagels walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." And the bagels say, "No doubt we're bagels. Duh, Einstein."
185 bagels walk into a bar. One of the bagels takes a drink and says, "Woo, this drink is a hole-in-one."
Oh, yeah! All right, great. And that's our show for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who watched. Elena, Nathaniel, Collie. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.